that is a big piece of what I do right now. So we would approach this similar to doing an engineering review for a customer that might be looking to take their support from their current partner of record over to ours. It's going to start with a remote access session to take a deep dive into what they're doing, look at the existing PBX, as well as the contact center, scripting, licensing, assets, call flow, complexity, really try to get a pretty good understanding of the overall business needs and structure, down to what are you doing for paging? Are there's any analog requirement? Are there any things that might be incompatible? Things like door strikes or connection to a physical fax machine. So we're going to take all the information, and by the way, the people that are going to do that type of discovery are going to be cross-trained on both ShoreTel or Heritage ShoreTel, as well as RingCentral. So they're going to be able to help, really identify and isolate the items that require scrutiny, as opposed to all the things that are just kind of run-of-the-mill that we don't need to pay close attention to. The end result of this is that we're also going to put together as a leave behind or deliverable from our team is going to be a demo agenda. So too often times we've been in opportunities where the UCAS or the CCAS demo is kind of it's a little bit too much too out of the box, and it doesn't particularly fit the needs of the customer. And so we want to make sure that any demos that you see are really tailored to your particular organization, that the components are only things that are relevant and in scope. And lastly, all this information translates down to an executive summary that both my team, sales team, marketing team helps to author and put together, that lays out some of the challenges within the business today, products that are being proposed, side-by-side pricing with what it might take to stay on current platform or move. So I would say that we, compared to how we handled this before, there is a much greater emphasis on the overall design and discovery phase. I think most customers would be, they would feel pretty much right at home from previous implementations that we've done on the old product line. We still have our own dedicated project managers. We still have engineers. We still have what I call individuals that handle humans, and those are the technical account managers, people that know how to do system design, delivery, training. The stark difference, though, or the only real difference, is that from an end user support, from a business support standpoint, support is handled directly from RingCentral. It's included in the monthly recurring costs that they pay. They're well suited to handle, again, technical things, break fix type of items. However, Converge can be of assistance, and we can be leveraged through like a prepaid block of hours agreement, separate from what many of you know as a standard support agreement or 8x5 support agreement. So this is more of a kind of pay-as-you-go approach, but with time that doesn't expire, and you can consume it and use it how you wish. So even though it's kind of a co-delivery in terms of implementation, and it's also can be a co-support in terms of the post-implementation.